So hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the pending topics. Correct. So we have covered the most of the topics into the update set. Correct. So how to create the update set, how to merge, how to set the batching, how to do move the update set from one instance to another. We going to cover this point like update source uses. Correct. So other points we already discussed how to revert the changes, back out the update sets, and best practices to move the records. Correct. So we will take some important notes over here. So how to create it? You couple of points are there. Just read out these things. Correct. These are the important points which you need to do the the rest of the uh, during your um, work and everything. So you have to remember these points. These are the kind of uh, best practices. So you have to remember those things. Correct. So and these points are kind of you guys will usually going to do the same thing. Correct. So here are the points. Correct. The notes which really important. All sorry. My apologies. So you can the last point which you can see here on the this side, then in updates set below are not captured. Correct. So these data not going to captured in your update sets. Correct. So remember, I already mentioned how to move that data, but if you could not recall it, I'll explain it in this video. So let's move on into the our instance. This is our instance.
Your voice is cracking.
Okay. Still it's breaking? Sarvesh? Still it's breaking or it's fine? Sarvesh?
Now it's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Now it's fine. Now it's fine.
Okay. That. Okay. So this is already I have updated the batch update sets which we have talked about it. Correct. So that's what. Okay. So local update set. Now, which topic we are going to discuss? I'll reiterate it. We are going to cover this topic update source uses. Correct. So update source we need to explore it. What is the use of that update source and what we are going to do so. Correct. So what is the importance of our during our work when we are moving the update set from one instance to another, so how it will be utilized in our daily routine. Correct. So this is the one of the things. So I'm going to explain you. So type the update or update source. Anything would be fine. It's always the system updates it's under this. Correct. So I'll just open it. Now there is no, you can see remote instance. So what it does mean when you have multiple instance, correct? So when you have to move the update set from one instance to another, earlier I explained you the manual process where we are exporting the update set and uploading exporting into the another update set. Correct. So that is a different this the manual process which people are utilizing now. Uh, Now we are going to utilize in different way. Different ways means that doing the same thing, but it's a manual intervention is very less. So how? I'll show you. So whenever you are getting into the you have did everything in your dev instance. Now you try to move the update set into the another instance. Correct. So which instance you are going to move the update set? You have to jump over that particular instance where you need to move the update set, and uh, you have to go over there the update source. Click on this. If it's not there, ask your like the administrator or like superiors, and if they haven't aware about it or they didn't aware about it, how to do and whatsoever. So just follow these steps, okay? And this is the one of the things going to remote it's a update source. Type any name like dev instance from development. It's a development purpose. Type your dev instance URL. So Sarvesh, can you give me your dev instance details over the on the chat, on this chat, where I'm just putting the hi. I just typing the hi. Just
Okay. Right.
with your user details and the password.
Okay.
And send me one-to-one. There is an option of
Yeah. Was give me 1 minute.
yeah, sure. Okay. So this is what now we try to understand what we are going to do. So we are going to extract the update set from the dev instance to QA or production instance whatsoever, correct? So dev instance we have mentioned. So the update set into dev instance, there is no automated process into the where you have completed your work, correct? So you have completed the update set, and those update sets will be retrieved in this instance. I'll show you in a while. Like once I'll get the data, then it will be. You feel that it's very easy to move the update set from one instance to another, because on manual intervention there is a possibility, there is some issues where instance link service instance link I required.
Okay. Sorry.
No. That password is required, man. The username and password are required to log in. Okay.
Password I will share you through WhatsApp.
No, it's fine. Like no, there is an option of one-to-one on the chat. If you see that,
Okay.
I pinged you separately, so no one can see that details. It's a direct message to you.
Right.
So once I'll get the data, I'll put the details. I'll put it the URL over here. So it's a service instance. Just imagine it's a dev instance for me, and right now I'm going to put that data or details into my QA instance. So what will happen? Whatever the update set into the service instance or dev instance, I will get all the updates set over here automatically. It's a remote process, I would say. So it's a kind of binding, you can say, or it's a kind of direct interaction with the another instance. So they created such a way it's automatically connect with the instance with the details. So that feature has been developed by the Servicenow. There's no other way around, correct? So here, how it will help us. So there is multiple situations where you are, for example, if you have 100 update set, then you can imagine 100 times you have to download that update set, and then 100 times you have to import into the another instance. So how hard it to manage those things. To remove that obstacles, so this is the one of the feature that provided from the Servicenow. So remember, we have to go over the update source where we need to move the data. Not data in terms of data. I just it's mentioned about the update set, correct? So update set. So once update set is there, then we will move that data, correct? So I'll show you. Just imagine how it will happen. I'll show you some like the data here. Updates it, retrieve updates it, update logs, correct? Whatever the you are updating logs, merge updates it, merge completed updates it, updates it to commit, updates it commit history, correct? So all the modules will be helpful for to moving the updates it from one instance to another. So it always be your I would say it's your easy way to manage the your uh, whatever the development part is there. So how to manage it, correct? So the major part always be when you develop anything. So I need to move that the particular development into the one instance to another, correct? It should be in production, correct? So there is a process. We sometimes we follow the agile. Sometimes they have a process like whenever you're about developing the into development instance, and you should move into the QA, and via QA you have to move into the another instance, correct? So Sarvesh, have you shared the the link?
Yes, uh, it is waking up. Sometimes it may be taken.
Yeah, just take it out they when uh, you have already utilizing, correct? So whenever you're typing the things over there, let's say my instance is this, correct? So when I type it, automatically that name will be pop up here, correct? So I need that instance name. If
Yes,
you
yes.
if you give me this one also, that would be fine. So that I can share the live what I can say, share the live things over there, so it will be easy to understand, correct? And there is a possibility because it's a different instance, so there is a possibility it might be not connect, but let's see how it will be happen. And after giving all the details, I'll get this data and just once I'll show this test connection. Right now the URL is missing, that's why it's showing. Otherwise it will show like this way. This is the thing, correct?
Yes. I have shared URL.
Yeah. So whatever the username password you have shared, it's a your admin username and password or something else, because I can see this is different. Might be in your instance it should be this and then
Yes,
passwords.
yes. I'm sharing you within a minute.
Okay. Just share that admin. So one important point, the whatever the username and password you will utilize, it should be that guy will belong to this instance as an admin. So then only it will be allowed to connect with the instance, correct? So right now you can see, I just try to get it into it, but you can see authentication
The same has been shared.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's try. Now we can watch it out. How is that? Correct? You can see it's set connection okay. When the Sarvesh has provided the correct username and password, then it's and he belong to that instance, it automatically said it's a correct. Whether I can submit it, I have to stay on this way. That's why I utilize the save button. Correct? Save button. I right click on the strip on this side and just save. Otherwise, you can click on submit. Now you can see there is no remote batch update set is there, correct? So now how to get that data? First, what we have said that whole configuration. So I have taken that the my development instance. Just imagine I'm just giving the thought process. So I have taken the update set from the my dev instance. I need to take it out. So I given the URL of that instance. I given the username, who is the admin of that instance, and password. Correct, for this instance. Now I'm going to retrieve that all the data set from this instance. Correct. Let's see how it will be goes to what. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Have you created any update set over there, Sarvesh?
No.
Okay. Just create one update set. Okay.
Okay, just creating.
Yeah, just create it and let me know so that I can show you how the things are working.
Okay.
So here, related links, you can watch it or select the instance to be your parent instance, correct? So whatsoever, which one you want to be like a production instance. So reconciling everything, it's going on, refreshing, proceed. Version this, correct? It's have been done. So you make this instance, you can see this instance became our parent. This is our parent instance, correct? Uh, so yeah, it's become this, correct? So it's appear that delete button has been appeared or disappear. Sorry, not appear. Compare local instance. Let's see. These are like really you guys are going to work on such related links. The majorly you going to interact with the retrieving the update sets, correct? But I'm just these are options are there, so that's why I'm just showing you so that if any organization are utilizing how to do how to achieve this, so this is the one of the instances there, one of the details are there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, just hold it. Give me a while, then we will complete it. Yeah, it's taking 74, 26, 80, 84, 87, 91, and just with comparing the local instance, correct? So comparing whatever the changes, whatever the things are there, found this much of the post. You can see reading out everything. So whatever the data is populating over there, correct? How it appear? I click on this and it shows that what is in progress. So this is all the things current and previous version. So it's comparing all the data over there through the instances, correct? Comparing the instances detail. Here we go. Remote, not on local, correct? So whatever the remote instance is there, so I'm just I was comparing that, correct? So whatever the changes, whatever the things, so it's comparing to that on local, not on the correct. So these are the records compared over there, correct? So date wise, you can see status load or status empty, correct? It's not empty, so new status, whatever the data is new status, and it's showing the all the comparison filter, whatever the difference would be there, correct? So this is our kind of comparison the instances, so whatever the data would be there. Okay, so let's retrieve again. Sarvesh has created in his instance whatever the update set was there. So let's see. Still, it's not retrieving the. If updates set are expected, make sure username has correct access right and not update. Have you created and completed the update set, Sarvesh?
Yes, I have completed. 1 second, I'm checking.
Why? So something is missing. Might be no updates set are available on this remote instance. If updates set are expected, make sure username has correct access right or update sets have status is set to complete. Correct. So this is the data. Correct. So if it's complete, like the status of that update set should be complete. Correct. So this is the one of the things. So it would be fun. Might be there is a instance differences is there. Correct. So it's not the same instance. That would be also one of the possibility, because here's the details which have been provided. It's admin. So just imagine, like, no, just I'm giving thought process where once that you can see import the update set here also it's link provided, but eventually what will happen, whatever the update set has been completed on the like no other instance, automatically that update set will be retrieved here. Can you do some changes and update it into it?
Could you please, in related link, go through updates and log what are showing there?
No update sets were available. I already like no checked it out because of that data is showing over there. Let me try again. Okay, here we go. Okay, I just try to make sure. So if okay, let's see. I'm just going to log in on his instance. Okay, and do some changes on his update set. Okay, it will take some time. It's coming. Okay, let's see. Taking time. Okay, that would be fine. Here we go. I'll just put it update set. Oh, sorry. Okay, local update set. Your update set is not completed, Sarvesh. That's why it's not showing. Oh, it's taking time, so just bear with me. That yeah, just allow me. There is taking some time. I'll do it. Okay. Have you created and completed the updates? And I don't feel so, Sarvesh. Allow me. Bear with me. Okay. So updates. Okay. Here we go. You can see no update set has been completed. That's why it was not showing. Correct. So what we can do? Let me do one thing. I'll just make some changes and it will be captured in this update set which has been selected. Correct. If you see there, this is the update set. Okay. I'll just open it.
Not any moment when
Just hold it. Just hold it, Darvesh. I'll do it.
okay.
Okay, just try to move some of the let's say and approval set. I'll just move it to here and save it. Okay, and that would be captured into the update set. Okay, just make this complete, save, done. Correct. Okay, it will take time. Here we go. We have completed the update set. So let's say, imagine like, no, I have this is my dev instance. I have completed my whatever the work. Now I'm going to retrieve that update set into the QA instance, correct? So let's do it right away. Oh, my apologies. Sorry. Here we go. Okay. Now in dev I have completed. Now I am QA. I'm retrieving that update set which I have completed over there, correct? So here we go. You can see now. Okay. Some problem is there. The previous program update set one error. To commit update set must address all problems. Okay. Here we go. Some issues are there, correct? So this is a good learning point. We have to check it out. It should be some issues are there. Why it's not appearing? Let's see again. Okay. Here one update set retrieve. Yeah, you can see without anything I did it without any work. I like no, I haven't did any manual process, and it's that update set automatically retrieved here, correct? And whatever the issue was showing that related to this update set, because this update sets have different URL, so that's why it's showing some issues. So we have to address it and we have to resolve it. That is the different part, correct? Let's say you can see this is also one of the great learning point. So now you retrieve that update set, your update set here, and it's a previewed mode, correct? Remember, previewed, then commit when we are doing the manual. So same way, whatever I have updates it on the completed side on the other instance, now we are moving to here, and this is the update set we got it, correct? Now again we have to commit it, correct? So you can imagine we have 100 updates that automatically it will be retrieved here without any manual process, export and import process, correct? Now everything will be in previewed mode and we have to do the manual action. So that will be surely you have to do on manual way. Okay. So here we go. And what you first read out this, correct? Read out the second, and then after how it will be going to be commit, correct? So you can see update set preview problem. So this is the update set. Found the local update is newer than this one, correct? So first we have to show the like no, we have to use the what we can utilize it, correct? Whether we have to go over there, we have to accept whatever the things are there, we have to accept the remotely. So we have to compare it. Okay, this is the issue. You can see whatever the changes is there automatically shown, correct? So these changes has been there. I have like no some changes, some details, everything. Even sys ID is going to be like no override. Everything would be there. So sys ID like no created the guy name will be going to be changed, correct? So that kind of thing. So here all the details you can watch it out. The sys ID is mean like related to that record, correct? So every field having the own sys ID if we're referencing or like no, any like no record which we are updating. So it's it's referencing to that. Okay. So you can see local update and remote update. Whatever the remote means, whatever another instance contain, correct? So this instance, whatever this contain, so it will be shown as remote update set, correct? So yeah, we compare it. It seems like no everything is fine. Then what we can do? Okay, we will click on this. It's fine. Whatever the option is, you feel that. I feel that skip the remote or accept the remote. I will say that accept the remote. Okay. You can see all the red messages or alert messages has been gone. And what the blue one what says? All problem have been addressed. Click commit update set below to continue. Correct? Don't do like no again. You if you rerun this again, you have to process the same thing. You have to address that problem. Once you address your problem has been resolved, you can see everything like no that tab has been gone. Now commit the update set if you want. I committed. Now I'll go on incident. Just hold it. I'll open the record. Okay. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see. You can see I haven't added that approval set. Now it's showing here. Correct. So if you compare it with the other instance, I'll go over there on the incident. Here we go. Whatever the changes are here, it's showing on this instance. Correct. So this is the clarity. I hope you guys are got it. So how to move the update remotely update set, correct? Without manual intervention. What is the like no, the what the profitability to like no do the like no same way of doing the things, correct? So when you are doing the manual way, there is a lots of time, lots of confusion, lots of manual intervention. You have to remember everything. You have to structure it like no this update set move after this. Now in this like no update source or remote instance which we have followed, so it will be very easy to maintain the process, maintain the like no, the update set movement. You know that what update set has been there, then which one I have to move it. So it's easy to manage it in other way. Correct? If I'll take it in another way words, so it will be easy to manage it. Correct? So that is the one of the you guys are going to utilize in your upcoming like whenever you're going to work on the different organization or you're already working into different organization, you can utilize that too. Okay. So yeah, that's all at like updates it. On next class, we are going to explore the scoped application. Thank you so much and watch my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
हाँ अच्छा चला
जी,
कहा हो
हाँ रिकॉर्डिंग बंद हो गया ना।